Hi, I'm Edward. This is Blue Collar Traveling, and right now I'm in Salt Lake City. I'm going over all your options of what to do, what to eat, and where to stay. So first things first, I'll go to Google Flights. I'll type in the city I'm flying out of, which is Ontario. Then I'll type the city I'm flying to, which is Salt Lake City. Then a calendar pops up with a list of prices, and I'll pick the price that works best for my budget. First up is the Utah State Capitol. Utah became the 45th state in 1896, and the Capitol was completed in 1916. So after 2 failed attempts, I finally got in on the east side visitors entrance. They have the original Capitol dome light and a replica of Liberty Bell. The Capitol includes a 160-foot dome. This rotunda is amazing. It's one of the most impressive I've seen in any state capitol. The artwork includes early exploration of the state. The reception room, also known as the Green Room, is designed for formal state functions, including the signing of bills, press conferences, award ceremonies, and military promotions. They only have the former Supreme Court. The current Supreme Court is not at the Capitol, but it includes 5 justices who serve 10-year terms. Then the Senate chamber, which includes 29 members who serve 4-year terms. Then we have the House, which has 75 representatives who serve 2-year terms. Overall, this is one of the best capitals I've been to, and I highly recommend you visit. It's definitely worth your time. Next up is Temple Square, and I'll start with the Family Research Library, which will help you learn your family history. You can explore your history using DNA, family records, or both, and connect with family members and learn your family's story. Then we have the Salt Lake Tabernacle, which was built in 1867 to house meetings for the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. They're best known for their organ recitals. Then we have the temple, which at the time of this video is closed for renovations and not doing tours. You can also check out the garden, which is open to the public and is redesigned every 6 months. Then we have the conference center, which has amazing architecture and free tours, and on Thursdays at 7:30 p.m. you can watch the Tabernacle Choir rehearse. And just to let you know, you can park at the conference parking center for free as you explore Temple Square, but you need to ask one of the sisters for a parking validation card. Up next is the Delta Center, which is located in downtown, and it's the home of the Utah Jazz and the Utah Mammoth. Unfortunately, neither team was in season, so I couldn't see them. Next up is the Red Butte Garden, which is located inside the University of Utah. It has over 100 acres, including 5 miles of hiking trails, and honestly, this is one of my favorite gardens in the country. It's well kept, and it's located next to the Natural History Museum. Tickets are very affordable, parking is easy, and it hosts events such as concerts and gardening classes. It has a children's garden and over 11 themed gardens. Overall, I think this is definitely worth your time. You can easily spend a few hours here, maybe have a picnic, so definitely check it out if you're in Salt Lake City. Up next is the Natural History Museum of Utah, which is located on the campus of the University of Utah. Almost all the dinosaur bones in this museum were found in the state. They do offer a wide variety of exhibits. This is easily a top 5 museum for me. It's great for people of all ages. They've got plenty of parking. They also have elevators for those who need them. And they've got a great panoramic view from the top floor of Salt Lake City. I would definitely recommend this museum when you're in town. Next up is the Hogle Zoo, which is a mid-sized zoo. It has a large variety of animals. It's well maintained and well mapped out. That way you won't be backtracking or missing anything. It's very walkable. Parking wasn't an issue for me, but I went during the week. Also, if you purchase a souvenir cup, it comes with free refills all day at any station, and you're allowed to bring your own coolers and outside food. As far as the zoo itself, the animals are very active, the only exception being the cats, and overall, I would recommend this zoo. Up next is the Clark Planetarium, which offers interactive exhibits and theater shows. It's great for people of all ages, but mostly seems for children. The best part is, it's free to enter. Only the shows cost money, but they're not too expensive. But heads up, this is located in downtown, so parking will be an issue, but it's definitely worth a visit. Next up is the Cathedral of the Magdalene. Construction was completed in 1909, making it one of the most significant Catholic churches in Western America. This is the only Catholic church devoted to the patronage of Mary Magdalene. I would recommend this for all Catholics. Next up is the Pioneer Park Farmers Market, which is held on Saturdays from June 7th through October 25th from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. Everything you see is produced by locals. The farmers market has, from what I saw, 3 sections: an arts and crafts section, a fruits and vegetables section, and a small business owner section. They have many food options, but personally I didn't try anything, but everything smelled amazing. This is definitely worth checking out, but heads up, parking is hard, so get there early. And next up is the Homestead Crater, which is located in Midway, a little under an hour drive from Salt Lake City. The crater has a 55-foot dome and is 65 feet deep. The water is mineral rich and between 90 and 96 degrees year-round. I would recommend you buy tickets a few weeks in advance. You can swim, snorkel, or scuba dive, and if you need to, you can rent equipment. I've been told people come from all over the world to scuba dive here. Lockers and changing rooms will be provided, but heads up, they don't have a restroom. So don't be that person that pees in the water. They have a golf course nearby that you can use. Other than that, I would recommend the Homestead Crater. Next up is the Great Salt Lake, which is about a 20-minute drive from downtown, and this is the largest saltwater lake in the Western Hemisphere. Also, you can take a 45-minute boat tour and you're allowed to swim in the water. There are some amazing views, but just a heads up, this is a national park, so you will have to pay to get in. Overall, I would recommend the Great Salt Lake. Next up is the Loveland Living Planet Aquarium, and this is located in Draper, which is about 20 minutes outside of Salt Lake City. And in my honest opinion, this aquarium is pretty basic. I did enjoy seeing the penguins, and I thought the leopard was the highlight of the aquarium. But unless you have small children, I wouldn't recommend this aquarium. I honestly think you can find better things to do with your time and money when visiting Salt Lake City. Next up is the Sundance Mountain Resort, which is a little over an hour drive from Salt Lake City. And this is one of the most beautiful ski resorts I've ever been to. I went on a hike, which wasn't too difficult, but it was over an hour long. I also rode the ski lift, which is about 45 minutes, and it had the most amazing views. The resort also offers dining, bike rentals, horseback riding, and the moon lift, which is a ski lift at night and is also 45 minutes. You can have a meal at the Bear Claw. I've been told they've got great nachos. They also have zip lining, but just to let you know, these rooms are a little expensive, starting at over $300 and up to $1,000 a night. But if you can afford it, do it. I definitely think visiting the Sundance is worth it, even if it's only for a couple of hours. Next up is Olympic Park, which is located in Park City. It's about a 45-minute drive outside of Salt Lake City. It was built in 2002 for the Winter Olympic Games, and it's nearly 400 acres and focuses on developing athletes in winter sports. The museum is free. It's pretty cool seeing all the memorabilia, but if you want to do the activities, I would recommend you get there early. You can purchase tickets, but it does get expensive. They've got zip lining, a tower drop, rope courses, a bobsled, and alpine slides. What's great about the slides is they have different levels for the children. This is a great park for the family, and I would highly recommend it. If nothing else, check out the museum and see Olympic history. First is the Living Room Trailhead. It's considered a difficult hike. It's about 2.5 miles and it's pretty steep at almost 1,000 feet in elevation. So definitely bring some water. The views are amazing and it's definitely worth it. Next is Ensign Park Trail. It's considered easy to moderate. It's a pretty short hike, just under a mile. It took me about 30 minutes and there's a great view of downtown Salt Lake City, plus a great view of the Salt Lake, and I would recommend it. First up is Penny Ann's Cafe, and they're known for their pancakes. I thought the service was pretty good, but they are limited on parking. I got the short stack with strawberries, and it was delicious. Next is La Cevicheria. They had great service and a great vibe. I really enjoyed the birria tacos. The ceviche was good. I just wish it came with more chips. The churros were delicious, and the ice cream was good, and I would recommend this restaurant. Next is Moochie's. I got 2 sandwiches. I got a 6-inch Philly cheesesteak, which was pretty good. Then I got a 6-inch meatball sandwich, which was really good. Plus, I got some fried raviolis. The marinara sauce was good, and I would recommend Moochie's. Next up is Santo Taco Taqueria. I got the molitas, and it was delicious, and I would definitely recommend this restaurant. Next up is Great India, which is located in Draper. If you decide to go to the aquarium or the Sundance, this is on the way. This is literally the best Indian food I've ever had. I got the butter chicken and the garlic naan. It was amazing. I can't recommend this restaurant enough. Next up is Como en Casa, which is a combination of Peruvian, Colombian, and Ecuadorian food. I got the leche de tiger, which is an Ecuadorian ceviche. It was delicious. I also got the bandera, which is a combination of braised beef, chicken, ceviche, rice, and plantains. It was amazing, and I highly recommend this restaurant. Next up is Hall Pass Food Hall. I went to Hoag's Barbecue Tradition and got the original, a brisket sandwich with apple coleslaw, and it was delicious. The mac and cheese was amazing, and right across from them is Colossal Lobster. I got the lobster Reuben. It was amazing, a little bit pricey, but definitely worth a visit, and it's not far from the Clark Planetarium, so check it out. And lastly is Momo's Gourmet Cheesecake. I got the raspberry cheesecake. It was light, fluffy, and delicious. I also tried the salted caramel cheesecake. Same thing, light, fluffy, and rich. It's a little bit pricey, but in my opinion, worth every penny, and I would recommend this restaurant. First up is My Place, and I'm going to be honest, I've never heard of this chain until this trip, but overall, it was a good experience. The room was clean, it was very modern, the bed was nice and soft, the shower was nice and hot, all the amenities worked, the fridge was cold, they have plenty of parking, a laundry room, the staff was very friendly, so that made check-in easy, but they don't serve breakfast. They're also pet friendly, but they do have a pet fee. Overall, this was a good experience, and I would recommend this hotel. Next up is the Kimball, which is located in Temple Square, not far from the Utah State Capitol. They had a gym, business center, a laundry room, ice machine. Wi-Fi was good. All the amenities worked. I had no issues with parking, and it's a great location. You're probably about 20 minutes from most attractions in the city. It was fully furnished with a full kitchen, but it is a little outdated. It looks like it's more from the 90s, but it was very spacious and everything worked, so it didn't really bother me. The room was more of a one-bedroom apartment than a hotel. I slept great, the staff was friendly, but the front desk is closed from 6 p.m. to 8 a.m. So if you arrive later than that, they'll send you an email with all the information for late check-in. Personally, I arrived after 11 p.m. It wasn't too difficult to figure out, but I do think this hotel is the most bang for your buck, and I think it's a hidden gem in Salt Lake City, and I would definitely recommend it for future trips. All right, so I'm back from my trip, and before I get into my final thoughts on Salt Lake City, I want to go over a few things. And the first is the attractions that I missed. And the first attraction is going to be the Utah Museum of Fine Arts. From what I hear, they're a pretty small museum, but they've got a great collection. So if you've been there, leave a comment, tell me what you thought. The second is the Timpanogos Cave National Monument. From what I hear, they've got some great hikes and some beautiful views. So if you've been there, leave a comment, tell me your thoughts. And lastly, Echoes Theater. I really want to go to this theater, but unfortunately when I was in town, there was no shows. So if you've been there, tell me what your thoughts are on that theater. So now I'm talking a little bit about the restaurants that I wanted to go to, but I didn't have time for. And the first restaurant is going to be Beer Bar. And they are known for their Reuben Brats and for their beer burger. And the other restaurant is going to be Lucky 13. They're known for their burgers, but they're best known for their biggest burger, the Big Benny. And if I've missed any restaurants, leave a comment so I know what to check out on my next trip. And now for my final thoughts on Salt Lake City. I love Salt Lake City. It's one of my favorite cities. I've been there a few times. I always have fun. I've never felt unsafe. And I think there's enough attractions within Salt Lake City, but also within an hour drive of Salt Lake City for you to have a really good 2 to 3 day trip. And I'll say this, people are sleeping on the food scene in Salt Lake City. You guys have some great restaurants out there, and if you go, you're going to enjoy some good food. So with that being said, if you like this video, like and subscribe, leave a comment. That'll help spread the visibility of my show. Thanks for watching.